who's done that and done it fantastically. I think it'll be New Zealand's Garfredi, big, tall, left-arm seamer, will have a lovely breeze. In the air and through. Gully diving to his right. Get a little hand on that. Was that a chance? It was sharp.
That is right on the money, that, Rick. Or do you leave? It is a perfect delivery to start a test match from the tall left-arm seam of Shaheen Shah-Afridi.
Maybe on second thoughts, Latham might have felt he could have let that go. Early, though, you're getting accustomed. I think just a good piece of bowling. He didn't really push it, just a genuine edge. It happens. One.
A lot of pace and bounce.
Edged and taken. Nice pair of hands. It's that man Shaheen. He's enjoying New Zealand conditions, and that is a beautiful.
They've been getting the ball up there this time, asking Blundell to drive. Gets the outside edge to Yasir Shah. Good areas. And a lot of work on that ball. They'll be happy with that wicket for 5. The score's 13 for 2.
Oh, he's off the mark. He's off the mark with the boundary 4. Nice piece of timing off his pads. That's a terrific.
And Mohamed Abbas, Taylor walks to the crease. First ball off the mark. Just helps the ball on its way, using the swing into the pads.
As the ball comes to him.
That's better from Taylor. That is a cracking shot.
Much stand anywhere you want and hit this for 4. This was a great shot by Ross Taylor. Still minute off the ground, great balance. That's why these two have these partnerships. They make the most of balls like this and keep accumulating the runs. You did touch on the running between the wickets. I wasn't going to go there.
Now let's cut away again. Cannot bowl.
Talking about just a bit more width here, I believe, and not that much actually, but Ross Taylor all over it. Excellent shot behind square. Still no need to call a quick single. Hitting boundaries for fun at the moment. Ross Taylor, excellent shot.
Taylor onto the front foot, cracked away. Not entirely sure it had all the timing in the world, but it's had enough.
Into the attack. Oh, driven down the ground. That's textbook from Williamson. All timing. We'll race away for 4.
Comes in his area, he doesn't miss out. That's why he's, one of the best players in the world right now.
Yeah, too full. Too full. Allowed him just to ease the bat onto the ball. Quick outfield.
Wait.
Edged. Did it carry a
I think so. Let's see.
Oh, it's carried.
Oh, it does it.
Driving well. Prepared to chase some width the first over after lunch and hit it for 4. Pakistan the same. Lovely bowling. Squirty outside edge. More frustration for Pakistan. More reward for you.
Just back of a length outside off. Yeah, once again, asking questions of the batsman. Taylor, fortunately, outside edge. Just thick enough to roll down for 4.
Play if it needs to. If the ball adjusts its line and comes a little bit closer and he senses danger, he still wants to be able to come down on the ball and be able to mitigate that risk. A lot of players, they'll lead.
Oh, pulled away for 4. Didn't miss.
Yeah, just do it on length slightly here. Just Kane Williamson all over it, beautifully whipped round the back of square leg. All the crowd set up at once, I think, having a little bit more action to look at. Brilliant shot by Williamson.
Hasn't bowled many bad deliveries today in place. Can't it? Changing room, waiting to bat. Outside edge, it will run away for 4. Found the gap, played.
Your point for you, Craig McMillan, about the softness of his hands and angle of the bat. He knows that gap's there, I'm picking, and has put it there deliberately. Right arm might.
Oh, that's good from Taylor. That's really good. It was a touch full, and Taylor didn't miss out through the covers.
Appreciate the shot, Taylor. Beautiful balance. Nice early press, and then just leans on it, watches it out to the covers. Excellent batting.
Yeah, it's Taylor at his best.
Nicely played. That's classic Taylor. Just given half an opportunity to cut.
And Taylor's so good. Abbas strays just a little bit. It's almost 4.5, 5 stumps. And Taylor just leans on it. He loves that area. Doesn't miss out often there.
Between cover and backward point. Taylor sweeps, manufactures something, and this will run away, and it should run away for Taylor's 50 as well. '34th Test 50, but it's the first one for some time actually. Boom! Taylor with the slog sweep. Keen to get on with it all of a sudden.
50 now. I'm going to have a go here. See if I can take the game away from Pakistan. That's a magnificent shot. That's the Taylor of old.
Oh, and again. And again. What's happened? All of a sudden, it's a different game.
Of the passage of play we've seen the last 2 sessions, all of a sudden Taylor lap sweep the over before, and now he goes slog sweep and hard sweep in front of square.
New Zealand Test match cricket.
Oh, that's classical. Absolute classical from Ross Taylor. Wonderful. Long boundary there too.
Very rarely.
Oh, that's close, is it out? Yes, Taylor walks, he set him up. Beautiful delivery, Shaheen has 3.
Ross Taylor's bat with the ball that angles across him. Look at that. Taylor good enough to find the edge, and at last some reward. It's taken a while, but it was worth the wait. Taylor goes for 70, an important knock. New Zealand 133.
Down the ground, he played with force straight over the top. Emphatic fashion all the way.
This shot again, just sizes it up, gets the ball above his eye line, straight through, picks it up beautifully, knows exactly where it's going. Oh, dead ant roll, unfortunately. Oh, and then still couldn't recover, but good effort.
Beautifully pushed away. Every left-hander loves doing that. Make them bowl too straight and punish them through the...
Boxing Day, people.
Yeah, that's not good. Come on. You got to help your bowlers out here late in the day.
Done.
Field comes up for Nicol, who sweeps hard and sweeps fine and sweeps for 4. Fielder was a lot squarer. Nichols found the gap. Look at the disappointment from the bowler. Oh, it's cuts in the air. It's hard. Finds the gap, does Nichols. A little bit of risk in the shot, but he gets the result he's after. Boundary 4.
Beautiful. Pulled away, front of square. Kane Williams.
Many runs today, Fahim Ashraf. This time just too short. He picks up line and length so quickly, does Kane Williamson. Transfer a weight onto the back foot, up and over. Great shot. And now Nichols and Williamson.
Full, driven, beautiful.
Well, he's finding his flow now, Kane Williamson. Ashraf, he over pitches or overcompensates. This time Williamson, beautiful balance. Down the ground, straight as you like. Isn't this a great angle?
Goodness me, that is a thing of beauty. Oh, it's an edge. Harris Sahel is looking for Shaheen.
Yeah, this one just going across Williamson.
Oh, that's a drop. That's a drop. Harris Sahel. Second time in the match that Williamson has been dropped in the slips. Two tough chances.
Less than 100. Well, he's going to get to the 90s.
Made the point before, Rig, about not wanting to come forward to Williamson in the slips cordon in case he thrashes his hands at the ball. He simply doesn't thrash his hands at the ball. That's about as expansive as his next.
You just get picked off. Too full. Williamson lets it come, drops the bat on the ball, and happy to take 3. From the third ball, wasn't he? Came out after the third ball of the day. 243 deliveries Williamson's faced. Nichols will whip it off for 1. We'll just keep on the umpires here. That's Nichols' 100th ball as well. The umpires say that's it, fellas, at 222 for 3. 87 overs completed. That's the end of day 1 of the Boxing Day Test match here. 33 overs in that session. New Zealand a lot more productive, you could say. 1 wicket for 94. Missed opportunities as far as pucks. By example, New Zealand asked the bat and they lost their openers very, very quickly, Latham and Blundell. Blundell tried to hang in there, 29 balls, but both were bowled out nicely, I thought, by Shaheen. Shaheen also got Taylor, but Taylor played very well for 70. Williamson, 243 balls, not out so far, 90 of bounce.